Guys, it's Bianca, and I wanted to start off the new year with a new video, and I decided the topic should be about the not so taboo but still kind of taboo topic of sex. Yes, sex. Not everybody wants to talk about it, but the only way we can have, as a culture, as a society, that we can progress is if we can have a healthy conversation surrounding sex, sexuality, relationships, and even pornography. There are 3 topics I want to discuss today: pornography and the digital age, the double standard between men and women when it comes to sex and relationships, and the Beyonce problem. When does a female agency for sexual expression differ from objectification? As Oscar season is upon us, we see a lot of films that came out last year and the beginning of this year getting a lot of recognition from film critics, actors, actresses, directors, filmmakers, and the audience itself. And last year, I was at the movies quite a bit. One movie I really enjoyed seeing was Don Jon. This was the directorial debut of the actor Joseph Gordon-Levitt. The movie mainly focused on
my family,
the main character, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Don, who is a typical young, attractive guy from New Jersey who's into his body and his, girls and his friends and his car and his house, and just looking at it from a very, a millennium point of view of sex and pornography. And, one of the things that I noticed when I saw the movie a couple months back was, the movie was definitely about porn, so there was a lot of images of porn in it, and I realized how desensitized I was. It didn't faze me, and I think that was something the movie touched upon, about pornography and how readily available it is. For people in our generation, we grew up on the internet. He had an addiction. He thought that, the character thought that porn was better than sex. Now, I can understand falling into the fantasy of pornography, because it's basically you're living out these wild, dreams, these fantasies that may not play out in real life. Because to be honest, most people do not have sex like porn stars. They're actors, they're acting. So it made me think of, current relationships with like how current people deal with relationships in this other world of pornography and sex. I personally have nothing, I don't have a complete problem with pornography, but I also know there's a lot of issues in the porn industry that go unnoticed. Last year in Los Angeles, they passed a law that porn stars have to wear condoms, while filming. It's almost crazy to think that they don't wear condoms when, you would think for the safety of the stars. Pornography has always, mainstream porn or pornography has always been tailored to heterosexual men, particularly heterosexual white men. So, this is the audience that it caters to. Of course, there's niches and there's, pornography for all subsets of life that, that's out there. But, when you have something that's strictly catered to one group, it can really alter how people view sex. And in using Don Jon as an example, the main character, like I said earlier, physical sex for him was not as great as watching sex and just, masturbating for himself and watching it. And questions like, it really brought up a lot of really good points. As you may know, that our sexual educational courses in our school across the country aren't, on the same level, and at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to really, you can hide your kids from a lot of things, but if you don't teach them about sex, they're going to learn it a different way. And I would rather a child learn it in school by a teacher or by someone who, a professional, then so later down the road when they do explore their sexuality, which is going to happen and it's normal, they know that it's, healthy and that what they're seeing is not real. As Valentine's Day creeps around the corner, I want to give a shout out to all the people out there who are in happy, healthy, and loving relationships. I'm really happy for you guys. For all my fellow single people out there who are in happy, healthy, and loving relationships with themselves, I'm happy for you guys too. And you know, Valentine's Day can be around this time, people get really bummed because they might be alone or in a crappy relationship or not in a relationship, and you have all these bombarded messages of buying your loved one gifts and candy and diamonds or love, love, love. And you know, Valentine's Day is a capitalist corporate holiday. People still celebrate it. I mean, it is what it is. We should stop being super excited about it, and we should stop being bitter about it. It is what it is. Yeah, so I just want to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day, and thanks for watching, and look out for the next video. It should be out soon. Thanks.